A very uneventful draft. I mean, come on. Well, nothing will ever compare to 2018. Goes down in the memory books for fantasy drafts. I wish we had a video, man. I mean, I think Matthew Berry would have put all that on his what is that? The 24-hour marathon, like do's and don'ts of fantasy football. But I guess we get a boring draft. It was fun though. Fun, fun, fun. And I thought free agency was going to begin this week, but I guess I screwed up, and it won't begin until next week. So you can put blind bid-ins now, and then next Wednesday they'll process, and hopefully if all things go right, 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday starts first come, first serve for whoever you want. Guess what this is? This is what you call a run through the rosters, marking down. Like I have, look, if you can look real closely, kind of. Put on pause. Okay? All those numbers, I kind of have a ranking of 1 to 10, 10 being best, obviously. And the first number is ranking of quarterback, then running back, then receiver, then tight end, then defense. Kickers, I don't give a crap about. But defense, actually, I think does matter in this league. I think I forgot to add. Man, there was something I wanted to add for points for defense this year. Too late now. I can't remember what it was, but there was something. All right, anyway, here is my draft review ranking list. I know you're all excited. I kind of go top 4, next 4, bottom 4, middle 4, top 4. Take it for what you want as usual. I'll probably change things as I go because I'll go through the roster as I go, So anyway, the bottom 4 in any order. I don't even have an order. I just had to throw people places. Should I just go ahead and get it over with? Should I just say the first one? I mean, the first one he's probably like, yeah, go figure. The new guy, Matt. I don't know where I have you at the bottom, but I have you in the bottom 4. Sorry. I guess this is the bottom 4 and all that. Let's see. It's not like I got to explain a lot, right? Where is Matt? There it is. Just look for something that says Ravens something on it. You got Carson Wentz and Kyler Murray, which could be great. Good comeback story for Carson. Who knows what to expect out of Kyler. So I got you ranked at a 7.5. The running backs, I got you ranked at a 2. Yeah, 2. Kenyon Drake, we don't know. Gus Edwards, probably nothing. Justin Hill, third down back. He might get you decent points, maybe like 5 to 10, which is not a lot. Nyheim Hines, nothing much. Latavius Murray, could be Mark Ingram, like in New Orleans. We don't know. James White is very up and down. He'll have a great game one week, get you 15 to 25 points, and then the next 2 weeks, 5. So have fun with that. Receivers, I have you at an 8. Davante Adams, Amari Cooper, and T.Y. Hilton. Typical, all 3 are your starters. That Valdez, Marquez, Stanley, whatever, and Deshaun Hamilton may end up swapping out with one of your guys on bye weeks, maybe even Amari Cooper if he's hurt, or one of your other guys if they get hurt. So you got a good ranking receiver. Tight end, Vance McDonald, Mark Andrews. We'll see. Just most tight ends are going to be middle of the road, and I have you at a 7, so it's kind of middle of the road. Defense, Ravens. I don't think the Ravens defense is going to be what is typical Raven defense. I mean, they lost so many of their studs. And yeah, you got Earl Thomas, who's coming off a broken leg, but we'll see how that works. But I'm not really excited about the Ravens defense. So I got you bottom 4, mainly because you don't know me by now. I like running backs, and you have 0. Well, you have 1. Kind of. All right, next one. Ryan Varnes. I got you down there. Why do I got you down there? Let's see. Or no, not Ryan Varnes. That's the wrong league. I got Ryan. Ryan Anderson. Another new guy to the league. Well, first off, you didn't have much to keep. I mean, you didn't. I think. Yeah. No, you did. Oh, you did. It's just, do you risk it? And you risked it. You got Melvin Gordon. We don't know what to think about him yet because how long will he hold out? But Ryan, I have you at a 6 for a quarterback because I can't stand Lamar Jackson. He just runs the ball and he's going to get hurt eventually. Just like RG3 was awesome and then he got hurt and his career's over. Then you got Russell Wilson, which has been awesome, but he's not going to be a running quarterback anymore. Lamar Jackson is going to find out why he's not a running quarterback anymore, because his knee hurts. Can't run that well anymore. He still runs, just not as much. Then your running backs, like I said, Melvin Gordon, we don't know. After that, you got Ronald Jones, already dealing with knee swelling. LaShawn McCoy, didn't really do much last year, won't do much this year. And Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's your saving grace. That's why I gave you a 6. If you didn't have Joe Mixon, I'd give you a 1. Receivers, a 10. A 10 out of 10. Did I really give you a 10? No, I'm looking at the wrong team. Wrong team. I'll give you a 7. Mike Williams, Devontae Parker, Jarvis Landry, Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin. You have the best number 2 receivers on every team. But guess what? I like number 2 receivers because the number 1s that you got, the number 2s that you got, those number 1s are going to be double covered. Like Mike Evans will be double covered. Chris Godwin, boom. Cooper Kupp. You got you got Cooks and what's his other name? The other dude. Robert Woods, going to be covered. Boom, he's open. Jarvis Landry, Odell covered. Jarvis is there. Devontae Parker could be a 1. They don't know what he is yet, but he could be a good one. And Mike Williams, huge number 2. Double covering Keenan Allen. So all your number 2s are phenomenal. That's why I gave you a 7 and not a 5 for having all number 2s. Because those are awesome number 2s. Tight end, O.J. Howard is going to be good. I gave you a 6. I don't know why I gave you a 6. Maybe it should be a 7. And then your defense, I like the Browns defense. I think they are young, dumb, and full of cum, ready to kick some a-hole. So, but I have you still at the bottom, mainly because of the quarterback and running back situations. Another bottom dweller is Adam Gilkison. And you're going to be like, well, what? You just said 10 for his receivers. I did. But I give him a 6 for his receiver, or quarterbacks. Trubisky and Garoppolo I just think are junk. I'm sorry. Matt Stafford, I do like, but I'm also frustrated with because he just is a frustrating quarterback. Okay, I guess that's what you get when you go to get a Georgia quarterback. Running backs, another 6. Matt Breida, he'll eventually get some playing time, maybe. Mark Ingram is the man there, but how much will Lamar Jackson take from Mark Ingram? Josh Jacobs could be a stud, but we don't know yet. Darwin Thompson could be a stud, but we don't know yet. And then Jerick McKinnon, doesn't matter. So you're a 6 right now with the potential to be an 8. The potential, I mean, that's huge. Receivers, I have you at a 10. I mean, what more to say than having Tyreek Hill, Adam Thielen, D.D. Westbrook, who is the go-to guy there, Robert Woods, who's going to be is a go-to guy just like Brandon Cooks, and Cole Beasley, who's going to be a stud slant. What do they call those? The Julian Edelman kind of receiver. I can't think of it. Anyway, I like those receivers. Tight end, I have a 7 just because Jared Cook will hopefully get some balls with Drew Brees. Noah Fant, we don't know what to expect. And defense, an 8 because it's the Jaguar defense. I mean, they're still a tough defense. But quarterback, running back, and you only really have 1.5 running backs. I know that's all you need because you got 3 receivers. But we'll see. The last one I have in the bottom, really, Mike O'Reilly. Mike O'Reilly, why do I got you down there? Let's just see. I never have you down. Well, yeah, I do. Deshaun Watson. Can't be that because Deshaun, I got you at a 10. Wait. Do I have the right? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I guess so. So, yeah, I got you at a 9.5 for your quarterback, obviously, Deshaun Watson. But then running back, 5. Ezekiel Elliott, and that could be it. I mean, yeah, you got Ito Smith, which will get you some points. Darrell Henderson could get you points. Chase Edmonds, Reichwell, no. Carlos Hyde might even be playing. Yeah, so running back is really up in the air, especially if Ezekiel doesn't play. Receiver, I got you at a 7.5. Kenny Golladay, Julio Jones, phenomenal. The rest, Deebo Samuel, don't know what to expect yet. Could be a stud. Everyone's hyping him up. Trey Quinn, DK Metcalf. I mean, obviously we know where you're going. You're going for a keeper for next year. You're trying to find a keeper. I get it. And Paris Campbell, same thing. So you got 2 stud receivers in that. Oh, and Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk could be a go-to guy, but you got Kyler Murray who needs to get his timing down. And you don't have a defense yet, so that's why also. I mean, if you have a defense I know about, maybe I'd have you in the middle, but I doubt it. All right, let's go to the middle guys. The middle guys, Travis Weirs, I have you in the middle. Matt Ryan, could be awesome, could not be. I think he will be awesome. Running backs, I got you at a 3 because, well, I mean, you know why. You got Philip Lindsay and Lamar Miller. And Lamar Miller might lose his job, and Philip Lindsay, will he have a sophomore slump? Then you got Jordan Howard who might lose his job. Damian Harris is getting hyped up, but how much work will he get? We don't know. Frank Gore, I don't know. Royce Freeman, at least you got a handcuff so you know who's playing there. Then you got Mike Davis and Tariq Cohen. And they got the other guy, Montgomery. So, anyway, sorry, Travis, I got you at a 3 on running back. Receiver, I got you at an 8. Brandon Cooks, Mike Evans, phenomenal. And then your other, and Tyler, I mean, I should have you at a 9, really, for receiver. Because Geronimo Allison, Deshaun Jackson, and Tyler Lockett. I mean, you're going to be playing 3 receivers without a doubt. And they're all going to get your points. So I don't know why I don't have you higher, but I didn't. George Kittle, a 10. He's like my favorite one of the tight ends. More than what's his name? What's that guy's name? Travis Kelce. Defense. I don't know if I even ranked your defense. It's the Chiefs, right? No, the Rams. The Rams defense probably would be at least a 7 or an 8. Anyway, you're in the middle. You would have been in the middle if I ranked them anyway. Other middle guys. Mark Winslow. So, Mark, quarterback, Baker Mayfield, we don't know what to expect this year. I mean, he's got another weapon. It's his sophomore year. You know, he'll be all right. But will he be great? Running backs, I got you in an 8. I got to thinking, though, I just saw a picture. You have Christian McCaffrey, Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson. I don't know why I have you on 8. Maybe it's because I'm giving you the Christian McCaffrey love. Because you only have 2 running backs, really. We don't know what to expect out of Adrian Peterson, how long he'll start. Will Geis take over? Or the other guy? Anyway, did you see a picture of Christian McCaffrey? His arms are freaking huge. Now, he looks cool. Big old muscle arms and all that. But he didn't look like that last year. It even said that he's gained a lot of muscle. Won't that bulky arm get in the way of holding the ball like that? Won't it just pop out easier? I really got to thinking about that. I think he's going to fumble the ball more if he gets tackled right. Those big arms might look good for the ladies, but for holding a football, I'm not sure. That's why you don't see linebackers with those big arms being running backs. We'll see. Receivers. I got you ranked, Mark, at an 8.5. Why do I have you in the middle? Your team's looking pretty good. Odell. Maybe it's because it's Odell. It's always hurt. Michael Thomas. Will Fuller's always hurt, too. Maybe that's why, because you have Michael Thomas and Odell, and that's really it. The other guys are just little fill-in guys that might get you some points. Jordan Reed, already in concussion protocol. His season hasn't even come close to starting. And the Bronco defense, which could be good. Yeah, you're in the middle. I might actually throw you at the bottom and bring like Mike O'Reilly up or something. It's too late, though. I'll leave you where you're at. Another one in the middle. Chris Drake. Where you at, Chris Drake? At the top. No, in the middle. Second. No. Where are you, Chris Drake? Christopher Drake. I hate your quarterbacks. I mean, Josh Allen could be a stud, but for drafting before the season started, you know, it's a risk. I have you at 6. 6 for a quarterback, because Cam Newton also, who knows what to get with him. I got you at a 9 for running backs, which that's not like you. You're a wide receiver guy, not a running back guy, but you got a 9. Why did I give you a 9? I really don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. You got James Conner, Dalvin Cook, which are going to be good. Damian Williams, which will be good until maybe he loses his job. And maybe Tony Pollard, but at least you got Dalvin Cook's backup, handcuff. You got Jalen Samuels, but you missed one big handcuff. Yeah, you didn't get Darwin Thompson. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But I don't know why I gave you a freaking 9. I think I should drop that to an 8. It's still going to leave you in the middle. Receiver, I put you at a 7. Antonio Brown, such a diva. I have him in a league, and I hope he gets his head. No, not his head. We don't want him to say, I told you so. I hope he gets a torn ACL or something, because he's a real work of art. That's what he is. And no, what the heck? Why did I give you a 7? You should get a 6 for receiver. I mean, Jamison Crowder has been hyped up as a go-to guy for Darnold, so it could be good. But you also got Robbie Anderson, so you'll figure it out who his go-to guy is, and there's your starter. So that's good. Alshon Jeffrey's still a good go-to guy. He's going to get you points. So maybe that's why I still give you a 7. And Antonio Brown, whatever. Evan Ingram, I gave you a 8 because Evan Ingram is their go-to guy because everyone's hurt or suspended. And then you don't have a defense yet either. I need you to get a defense one of these days when free agency will open up. I know, you're probably saying, whoa, let me get one, dummy. I screwed up. Sorry. Wait till next week. Is that all my middles? Oh, I haven't said my name yet. Oh, wait. No, there's one more. Brian. Hi, you thought I was going to put you in the top. You were getting excited. Oh, Brian's like, dude, he hasn't said my name yet. He hasn't said my name yet. He really likes my team. I do, just not in the top 4. I did have you at, I'll admit, I have you at 5. How about that? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I think I had you at 5. I had to decide. Yeah, because I did. I had you at 1 to 4, but then I had to cross your name off, put you at 5 to 8 because, well, I mean, come on. I like my team better than yours. And that's that. If it makes you guys feel better in the next draft, my next draft, the auction league, regular one, I don't have me in the top 4. I don't even know where I have me. I'll even tell you right now. Where do I have me in that one? Well, it's not the bottom or the top, so I don't know. You figure it out. All right, Brian. Tom Brady. I swear, he's got to die. He's going to die young. I don't. It's so mean to say. He's got such loving kids. I mean, they like to French mouth their dad. I mean, that's so cute. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers and Big Ben. Big Ben still has a lot in the tank, and he's got a lot of receivers. I mean, he does Eli Rogers, James Washington, and Schuster, Vance McDonald. He's got a lot of weapons to throw to still. But you got Aaron Rodgers who will throw to more. Then you got Devontae Freeman, Saquon Barkley, and possibly Darius Geis, which is funny because you could have kept him for $1 and you got him for 14. Instead, you kept Adam Thielen. No, you didn't. Who did you? Yes, you did. Oh my God. I'm having a brain fart. This is Brian's team. This is not Adam's team. I'm going with Brian's team. Okay, Corey? Okay, thanks. All right, let's continue on. Darius Geis for 14 is what you got him. You wasn't on your team last year. Gosh. So anyway, what did I give you? I gave you a 7 for running back because Saquon Barkley's a stud. Devontae could be great, but he gets hurt so easily. I think it's because they overuse him. Then for receiver, I gave you a 6. Why? Because Corey Davis, they drafted another guy, I think, or they got somebody who might be a stud. But Corey Davis is still a go-to guy, right? But they just don't throw the ball much. They're a run-first team. Larry Fitzgerald keeps getting older, but still gets balls. But now he got a quarterback that literally can't even throw it right to his hands within 10 yards. I mean, he was wide open. He couldn't even throw it to him. AJ Green, he's hurt. And how long will he be hurt? I got him in my other league. It sucks. Allen Robinson, I don't like Mitchell Trubisky. And Emmanuel Sanders, which I did this before I saw the Bronco game. Hello, Emmanuel Sanders looks fine. I mean, all this talk with him not being that good, coming off that Achilles heel thing, he looks good. So, okay, Brian, I'll move you to a 7 on receiver. Okay? That would put you, that might even bump you up to the number, because I have you and me almost ranked together. So anyway, Zach Ertz and Jimmy Graham at tight end. So you got great tight ends. No worry there. Saints defense, ever since that stupid idiot for the Saints, did that no-look tackle on the cornerback, cost them the Super Bowl, cost them a trip to the Super Bowl. That was the year that I had a $300 ticket for the Saints to win the Super Bowl. And I was going nuts, and then he missed the tackle, and I was like, UPOS. I was so mad at that. Anyway, middle ground, though. I got you. All right, top 4! I know, I haven't said Craig's name, but, I mean, go figure. He has all those guys. But I'm going to go through his team first because, he's got Jameis Winston. He finally got a decent quarterback, unlike last 3 years. And Phillip Rivers. As long as he's healthy, I love Phillip Rivers. I love his grit. I love his funness. He has fun playing the game. He does. You might not think so. He has fun playing the game. I love Phil. I wish we had Phillip Rivers. I mean, I'm not saying I don't wish we had Mahomes. I'm saying before Mahomes, I wish we had Phillip Rivers. I love him. I love that guy. Running backs, David Johnson, Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery. Yes, we know. 3 studs. Congratulations. Receivers. Oh, my gosh. DeAndre Hopkins. Juju Schuster. Seriously, it's so not fair. I hope they both get hurt. Then just other guys below them. Nothing special. Jalen Hurd. I mean, but that's all you need. I got you at a 7 for quarterback, 9 for receiver, 9 for running back, 5 for tight end. Because, Delanie Walker is an old fart. And will he come back, really? I don't think so. And the Buffalo Bills, I really don't know what's the big deal about the Bills' defense. I guess I'll find out. I do have you ranked at a 7 just because I'm believing all this hype. So, yeah, I got you in the top 4, obviously. Another top 4 is me. So I don't have to scroll down. I'll just leave it there. You like my team name? Fugoff Brady. Yeah, I like that. Fugoff. Andrew Luck. I'm going for it. He screwed me the year that he didn't play 1 year. I drafted him, and he never played. But I like Jared Goff. I really like Jared Goff. Running backs. I give myself an 8. I got 4 of them. And they're all going to get me probably on average 15 points each, maybe a 20 every now and then. Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler, Leonard Fournette, Derrick Henry, and Sony Michel. The only thing I wish I did was get that Damian Harris and Reichwell guy. I don't know if I really want the Reichwell guy. Anyway, I like Nick Chubb. I like Eckler as long as Melvin's out. I like Leonard Fournette. I like Derrick Henry. I got 5 running backs and Sony Michel. I got 5 starting running backs as long as Melvin's out. So suck it all. Then, let me shut my brother up here. Thank you. Shut up. That's my brother's ringtone. He's a nightmare on Elm Street. Then, receiver Tyler Boyd. AJ Green's out. Tyler Boyd is the man. Dante Pettis seemed to be a pretty good connection with Gus, whatever that loser is. His name is Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo. That's how I remember who he is. Jimmy Garoppolo. So he's a go-to guy. Michael Gallup, I think, is not going to have a sophomore slump. Michael Gallup, I think he's going to tear it up. And Cortland Sutton, I don't know what to expect now because in that last preseason game, Joe Flacco liked Emmanuel Sanders. It showed very much so. And he didn't really throw much to Cortland Sutton. I don't know. Just maybe they're trying to get some more reps in for Emmanuel to get him ready. Tight end, Greg Olsen and Eric Ebron. I like him. I like Eric Ebron. I don't care what Jack Doyle says or what people say about Doyle. Andrew Luck connected well with Ebron, so suck it. And I like the Chiefs' defense, okay? What they've done in the offseason, I think you're going to see awesome team. Big freaking Red, who wasn't even there, had Josh draft for him. That pisses me off. Pisses me off. Well, Mike, I got you in the top 4 because of Josh, not you. Patrick Mahomes was your keeper. You have him already, so he got a lot to work with because that didn't cost much. So you got Chris Carson. Love that guy. Kerryon Johnson. Good points until he gets hurt, but he's really strong. Marlon Mack, another keeper, so he'll be all right for you. And you got backups to, I think, all of them except for Marlon Mack. Because you got Rashad Penny. And you got... What am I missing? Marlon Mack. Oh, Kerryon Johnson. Who's the backup there? Oh, C.J. Anderson. You got C.J. Anderson. So, and he's a stud when he's the starter. So, you're set at running back. Keenan Allen, Sterling Shepard, who I think will be a really good receiver once he's back to being healthy, and probably you might be ready week 1. And then Tyrell Williams. They're going to double cover Antonio Brown. Do you not remember how well Schuster did with the Steelers? Well, I know it's Derek Carr, but Tyrell will do just fine. Then you got Hunter Henry, a go-to guy there. The only problem that I just now realized, literally, you got Keenan Allen and Hunter Henry. So enjoy the ups and downs of that. Yeah, T.J. Hawkinson could be good. Defense, obviously the Bears' #1 defense. So, yeah, that team's awesome. Who did I not say? Jimmy. I haven't, Jimmy. You're probably going, you haven't said my name yet, buddy. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy. I got your team there. Why do I got your team there? I don't usually like your team at the top. Jimmy. Fester. Well, Jimmy, I got your quarterback. I am a firm lover of Drew Brees from day 1 till even today. I don't care why they have him ranked. I don't know why they have him ranked so low, but they do. I love Drew Brees. I have you as 7, though, because Kirk Cousins should be great where he's at. He's got all the weapons. Why does he? I mean, all he's got is, you like that? That's it. That's all he's got. You like that? Running back, I got you at 8.5. Peyton Barber is the running back there. I don't think it's Ronald Jones, but that doesn't matter because you won't use him. You got Todd Gurley, who will be used. We'll find out what kind of use he's going to get. He's still going to be good. I mean, right now I've heard they're planning on giving the other guy, Henderson, 10 to 12 carries. Well, that means you're going to give Gurley 15 to 20, which if you average 5 yards a carry on average, that's anywhere from 60 to 100 yards, not including 3 to 5 catches a game. So he's going to be fine. Then you got Aaron Jones, Miles Sanders. Another 2. Miles Sanders will be the running back there. Mark my word. Mark it. Mark my word. Just write mark on my word. And he will be the starting running back. I say by week 6. But that's just in time when Aaron Jones gets hurt. And, Anyway, receiver, I got you at an 8 because I like Stephon Diggs. I like Julian Edelman. And I like Josh Gordon. You may have made a mistake, but you did not. You got trade bait, baby. That's what you got. Just call it trade bait. You won't play the second fiddle guy until you trade your top fiddle guy. Then you'll play your second fiddle guy. You got trade bait. Don't be hating that. DJ Moore is going to be awesome as long as Cam Newton can play like Cam Newton did. And then Sammy Watkins. Shut up. Oh, man. I'll call you back. Sammy Watkins will be like last year. I mean, he averaged 6 to 8 catches. Sure, he's going to get you like 10 yards per catch, 5 to 10 yards per catch, but he'll break out one for a touchdown. He's going to get you 6 to 8 catches for about 30 to 45 yards, but maybe a touchdown. I mean, that's still like double digits, isn't it? Yeah, it's still like double digits. Good flex if you need it. Kyle Rudolph, I hate. He's just pissed me off so many times. I'm done with him. And in JUCO, we don't know. But the Vikings defense I love. So, yeah. That, my friends, is your top 4. Take it for what you will. I think I'm pretty close. See what happens at the end of the year when one of my top 4 will be in the championship. I'm not saying they're going to win. I don't even go there. I don't even say that anymore. I just say who will be in the championship. I think one of those top 4 will be in the championship, and then there could be a sleeper along the way because it's all about fantasy management now. This is when the true ball game begins. The fun's over. It's time to get to work and make some moves. I mean, like, if you got a Baltimore Raven on your team, throw them out the door and get somebody else. That's like saying I like the Dolphins. Y'all suck now. Anyway, go Chiefs. Have a good week, y'all. It's what? 1.5 weeks until kickoff. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Whatever. It's almost kickoff, baby. Bad luck to all of you.